Morning, everybody. Welcome to week 4, Monday's reading task. Today we're working on non-fiction texts as usual, and I think the work we've been doing with the writing and the reading is going really well. Today we're talking about predictions to start off with of a non-fiction text. So before you do any reading, your task is to write your predictions based on the title of today's reading. Now the title is NASA Space Inventions for Everyday Earthlings. So before you do anything else, get out your book, please, and write down your predictions about what you think will be included in this article. So, NASA Space Inventions for Everyday Earthlings. So that's the first bit. Then I've given you a link to actually go and find the article on Kids News. It's in, if you don't use the link, if you just go to Kids News and look for the topic of space and then go through until you find that. So the next part is to actually read the article and think about the space inventions as you're reading it. Think about the predictions you made. Think about whether they, matched up or not. And then after you've read the article, there's 5 questions actually at the end of the article, and I've put them in your instructions as well for you to answer. They're just basic comprehension questions, so checking that you understand what you've read. What I would like you to do when you answer these questions is to answer them in full sentences, and I've been trying to say this to students in various ways, but if you get asked a question like, and the first one is, why would you need a dustbuster on the moon? When you're answering that, just to write down to vacuum up the fluff off the carpet does not make any sense. It's not a full sentence, and it doesn't mean anything to anybody who picks up your book and reads that sentence. So to answer it correctly, you would have to have what I call a full sentence. And we've been talking about sentences with Mrs. Monday, the things that a sentence needs to have. So the sentence for this would have to start something like this. You would need a dustbuster on the moon because, or for, or to, or whatever. But your sentence has to start by telling us what you're talking about. And I keep saying this to people all the time. When you use the word it, like for example, you might answer that question by saying, it would be used to vacuum up fluff off the carpet. What's it? What's it? People often write they. Who are they? You need to say somewhere in your sentence, your paragraph somewhere, who they is or what it is. So make sure it is a complete sentence that makes sense when you read it off your page. That's it for today. Then you do your reading for the rest of the reading hour and record that in your reading log. Please, we will be using that information later on for maths. So I hope you enjoy reading about NASA Space Inventions for Everyday Earthlings. Have a great day.